casual fan would say this is a same old team. Dave, where are you with watching the soccer and your belief with things right now? What's your worried meter, I guess, between 1 and 10 on a scale right now, 3 games in, with the potential you were truly hoping for 3 weeks ago? Where are you?
1.
Your worried meter is at 1.
Yeah, I'm not worried at all.
All right.
Anybody who's watching the soccer, there's a lot of people out there like, look, we're having the same outcome as Pineda. Then it's actually the intrinsic, I think even Felipe Cardenas, tweeted out that, maybe people are realizing that there are more intrinsic problems in the locker room. I think that's a bunch of hooey, right? Actually, if you watch the soccer, anybody who thinks that we're the same team as what was under Pineda doesn't know what they're looking at. Carmen, not at all. Carmen, and I'm gonna prove this as we start to talk about that.
So, Carmen, what's your concern
worried
level
meter?
1 through 10? Worried meter. What?
I'll go 3. I'm not too worried. Not too worried, but I'm a little bummed. I got really excited to come down a little, but not too worried.
What's yours, Mike?
I would say between a 2 and a 3. 2, 3. Especially early on here, I see so much potential of new guys playing together for the first time and kind of in a constructive way at 6s and 7s and not timing their runs in that offensive part of the field. I think once they sort that out and we get the confidence of really going on a run like we should have against the Red Bulls, like we should have at moments, even in the Charlotte game, I think it'll come around. But I will be worried in 2 or 3 more games if I don't start to see that potential come to fruition.
Sure. But I think, as I said from the very beginning in the preseason podcast, there's going to be some bumps in the road for the first 6 or 8 games for sure. I mean, you have not only you have a brand new coach, but you also have a bunch of key players who are brand new. Right. So
you got
Latte Lot has not, he's been here, a week? Right? Click, has only been here a little bit of time, right?
Matthew Edwards and Amador, all these guys are really playing together for the first time.
We only got Amador back this weekend. He missed the first game. We still don't have let him back, and people plus or minus that. But, we'll talk about that. But
and I mean, I think, not to jump to the Red Bulls game right away, but I think that's what I noticed the most with all the opportunities we had in that game is just realizing that it's just not enough time in real game situations for those guys to figure out their own timing and maybe being a little selfless or a little more of a teammate that sometimes a pass the ball at the right time to make things really work the way they should have. I just saw some mistimed things, which were clear that they just hadn't had that game level experience together to sort it out.
Yeah. I mean, again, if you compare and contrast to the Pineda era where often we didn't get the ball in their box. And then even if we did, we were reduced to just crossing it. And when we crossed it, there was one guy in the box who wasn't really good in the air. There were crosses in the air. If you look at our team now, we're getting in the box routinely.
Yes.
They are inside the box where there's balls that are, on the ground, whatever, that are close. Right? There are multiple people in the box every time. We are turning the ball back over when they win it, right? This is a night and day. It's not even the same.
And I don't know, you probably know the stats better than me, but I think we actually have lacked the possession totals in all 3 games.
It's been very close.
It's been pretty close.
But about 50-50.
We're not totally trying to be a possession dominant team, but to your point, it seems like when we do have it, it's more productive.
And, Pineda used to talk about XG all the time, how we out XG them, and that's BS. But because XG is it ain't really I often disagree with the computer in terms of what is an expected goal. But anyway, having played the game a long time. But in any case, we're out XGing them, but we're also getting quality chances. Yeah. That are deep in their box, that are in good players, right? All right, come on.